Yo, what is going on, guys? On today's episode, we've got a video for you from Alpha Central taking a look at women who are just working out that single men have stopped paying their way. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, and let's get right into it.
So they literally sitting here saying that they not about to pay our food because y'all pay for us to get into the club that was only $30 each.
Not even just the club. I just
We
took
pay
you out of
gas.
town. And I just took you across the world and took you out to eat too.
Doing it all for y'all.
Doing what? Y'all paid for us to just get in the club. It was $30.
Hey, you heard of Greyhound before? Because you could catch a home. We can go on.
Baby, I could catch an Uber.
Uber to back to Michigan?
But the problem is y'all in my rental.
Yeah,
So how you want to do it?
They can say it's
You ever heard of
They
Greyhound?
can say it's stolen. I'm putting that in sport mode. Catch me when you can. I bet you we get to Detroit before you.
And that's okay. I can still get another rental.
Then do it.
Okay.
At this time of night. You don't got a credit card. You
Okay,
can't go
you
to
bum.
the airport.
$30 at a club door, and somehow that means the guys owe them every meal afterwards. She ran the numbers herself and still came out behind. Then she threatens to bus home and admits that she doesn't even have a card on her. Absolutely classic.
Relationships these days. No one wants a serious, bro. Everybody's 50-50. That I'm used to like a provider. Yeah, everybody's like 50-50 now. Okay.
50-50 isn't a downgrade. She's just mad that the free ride stopped. Getting raised to expect a provider doesn't mean that the world actually owes her one.
Never met a man who's protected and provided.
Really?
Yes.
Like when you're walking across the street, he walks on the side of the cars?
No.
That never happened?
No.
And a man's never paid for a date for you?
No, we've always split.
Every time?
Yes.
Damn. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I know.
So you're not okay with splitting the bill?
No, I'm okay with it, but like, if a man wants to be in charge, then he should have to pay for everything.
So you won't truly respect a man unless he pays for everything?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But you're saying a man is someone who provides and protects?
Yeah.
Okay, so then a woman is just someone who lets the man provide and protect. Because the woman can do that by themselves. They're just letting them do it.
So women are strong and independent?
Yes, 100%.
Independent of what?
And what do you mean?
Like what are they independent of?
Women can literally do anything, but we just let a man do it for us.
She says that she's never met a man who provides and then says that she wants one anyway. The interviewer barely pushed here. He just kept asking what independent even means. Every answer she gave contradicted the one before it.
Is wrong with modern dating nowadays?
Okay. So guys think that they don't have to like put effort or win women over. They just kind of expect traditional men, they would take you out on dates and, ask your parents out. But now it's just like, yo, you up?
Literally, they don't want to pay for anything. Like, excuse me? I agreed to go out with you.
Broken. Same thing they said. Like, they just don't want to be like men anymore. I feel like men used to like build walls and like do. Like they used to go to war. Like
Look at all these men down here. Like, do you think that they're like gonna treat a woman right?
Men stopped chasing for free, and that is entirely the gripe that these women actually have. Bringing up soldiers and bricklayers is a stretch when what she actually wants is free dinner.
Some of y'all are really out here wanting to offer a woman absolutely nothing. No financial security, no flowers, no love, literally not even like loyalty. And then like expect the world from her. It's absolutely insane. It's like, okay, so like if you're already the worst and you have no money, like what is the point of being with you? If you're ambitious and you have no money and you're like nice and loyal and stuff, yeah, that's a whole different conversation. But it feels like these men literally want to offer absolutely nothing and like expect the world from a woman. And it's like, huh? And then they get so offended when a woman's like, oh my God, like it would be really nice if my man could like support me financially so I could like, I don't know, bear his children, raise them, take care of them. Like, it's literally insane. It's like that's the bare minimum you could do is like provide.
Half that list is fair enough. The other half is her sneaking in a bigger ask here. Loyalty and effort, obviously whatever, but full support costs plenty, and she lumped them together like they are the same thing. That is just her moving the bar and calling it the minimum. I don't see men really offering this one up to her.
You know something I thought about? There are not a lot of men on this earth Let me take that back. There are not a lot of men in this generation that serve women. And I emphasize on the serve because I've dated so many men and also have spoke to a lot of men that are very much not into serving women. It's always, well, what do you bring to the table? Well, what do you have for me? Well, I got you this the other day, now you owe me. It's always that.
She acts insulted that a man asked what she brings to the table. That's a fair question, not an attack. Those guys aren't refusing to give, they just don't want to be the only one actually giving anything.
What is the minimum yearly income to be your future husband?
The minimum to be my husband is $1 million yearly salary.
$300K.
All right, next.
$1 million.
Me, the minimum men make to date me, I think 60 to 80,000 a year is enough.
I want to come back to three of you. Okay, so 1 million, you said, was it 300,000?
300K.
And then 1 million for you. Have you ever dated a guy who makes $1 million a year?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever dated a guy who makes 300K a year?
Yeah.
How about you? You ever dated a guy who makes $1 million?
No, never been in a relationship.
A guy who makes $1 million, that's a 1% man. Do you consider yourselves 1% women?
Yes.
You have to have multiple M's in the bank. You got to make $1 million a year.
It doesn't have to be liquid.
To date a Vietnamese Barbie doll, a ginger devil lady.
Well, I just...
and a fake trans. Oh my God, this is what we're dealing with, boys.
Anyone can say $1 million when nobody's checking the receipts. The host actually checked and the room went dead silent. Saying you are a 1% woman isn't the same as a 1% man picking you.
There's 3 reasons why that's up. The first reason is that I told him that the $100 goes towards your bar tab. We're in Miami. That's gonna be me.
100 is cheap.
Yeah, 100 is cheap. Not only that, but 100 was how much you were gonna drop on me anyways.
Exactly.
Okay, second of all, am I not worth the $100? The third reason is so clearly he wasn't that into me or sufficiently into me.
Not $100 worth.
Not $100. It's $100. I was just with him because it was fun.
Yeah,
I was gonna hurt him, his feelings.
Let's just call these women what they actually are, guys. They are night workers. Trying to charge a man to get to know you is ridiculous. You might as well just be selling your body at that point because essentially that's what you're doing.
Would you be down to buy me a drink? No? It's worth asking, right?
Sure. I mean, I would ask the same thing.
You look
How about
friendly.
you? Will you buy me a drink?
What do you want?
Tequila shot.
Okay, I'm sober. I'll buy a water and I'll get you a shot. Hi. I guess I'm getting this man a tequila shot. This video really backfired.
You're taking a video?
No?
Tequila shot
on her. On me. 1.
Show your mommy.
Could I get a water and a cup?
Thank you.
Literally, what the This video backfired so much.
Cheers.
Do you take Apple Pay?
She expected the bar to fold and the guys just flipped it right back on her here. It only took one question to kill the bit and she couldn't argue with it at all.
If you're the father, are you going to step up?
Dude, we're going to have to make something work. We're going to have to do some kind of custody order or something.
No chance that you two would get back together?
Not at all.
Even if you're proven to be the father?
Nope.
She's too good for you anyway.
Right?
Whatever.
In the case of 7-week-old Andrew, Trevin, you are not...
Talk to him, not that day!
All right, okay.
Okay, now we know. We're gonna be just fine without them, right?
You're going to be okay?
You're always gonna have your mama. Your mama's never gonna leave you, okay?
You want to say anything
Obviously, these shows are quite sensationalized, guys, but this happens to men all of the damn time. We know there are so many dudes out there who are raising kids that are not their own, and that is disgusting. I think women should be prosecuted for this personally.
What happened to men paying bills for free? Like, what happened to that? Why don't y'all pay bills for free no more? Like, why can't y'all be like y'all grandpa or y'all great-grandfather? Remember back in the day where men used to, like, cherish the women and pay everything? Nowadays, a is not going for none of that. Men do not pay bills no more. Like, what happened to that?
Grandpa's generation got a wife and a household and loyalty for that money. She just kept the money part and pretended that the rest didn't exist.
Be wondering why you mean to them and why you don't be listening to them, baby. You ain't gave me no stuff. You ain't gave me no stuff. Stuff make me nice and stuff make me listen a little bit. Where's my stuff?
Admitting that gifts are the only thing that gets her to listen is absolutely disgusting. And by the way, this is why women don't actually receive gifts to begin with, right? If men are being told that this is the case, they are simply not going to get you any gift at all. So good luck with that one.
What kind of man y'all looking for in this economy?
That don't exist.
What they say? Hold on. What they say? A rich one. How much money you got? We don't want you can't buy her own food.
You got to be a rich with a poor. That's
Who
crazy.
said that? Who said she want a rich one? Let me see.
Can you cook? Can you cook?
The crowd yells rich before the question's even finished. Then someone asks if she can cook, and it goes dead silent.
Why are you paying her rent? As a matter of fact, you not a. Why is you paying her rent?
She asks me to.
And you just pay that.
And why not? What's wrong with that?
My man needs to provide. He's providing for me. That's the only thing that he can provide.
Handing over rent money for a title, and her defense is it's just what men do. No, it absolutely isn't. Honestly, these women need to be kicked out immediately, guys. They ask for this crap from men, but provide very little in return. And honestly, if a woman is demanding rent from you, it is just a complete waste of time dealing with her.
This is not real. Like, I don't want this. I don't want a baby. I don't. No. I was just like any other 22-year-old. You know, you're going out.
Cocktails on the story.
Marbella. I woke up one day and I just was hyperventilating really bad. I feel like I couldn't breathe. I called the ambulance, buzzed the people in, and when I buzzed them in, I literally collapsed and woke up at the hospital. And all the symptoms that I had at the time were leading towards kidney failure. So they were like, we have to put you in an MRI scan to see what's going on in the inside. Before we put you in the scan, you have to do a pregnancy test. And I was like, well, I'm not pregnant. Like, I'm on contraception. I did the test in the bathroom. The pregnancy test was negative. And then there was a nurse in the room that kept saying, oh, I don't know, I've seen this before.
So you're saying the nurse kind of knew?
Yeah, she had a feeling. So she was just trying to tell the doctor. She was like, don't take her into the machine. And then the doctor's like, okay, cool. Let's just get the scan. We'll do the baby scan. Yeah. Put the jelly. She scans it, and everyone in the room just goes silent and is just looking at me. And he's like, Tawana, okay, I need you to sit down. You're pregnant. And I'm like,
she had an implant and a negative test and still didn't have a clue. That nurse pushing for a scan is the only reason anyone caught it. Everything she believed about her own body turned out to be wrong.
So I met this man and he basically said that he doesn't want to date any American woman because this is what he said. They seem to be only interested in status and like how much money the guy makes and everything. And this is not the first time I'm hearing something like that. Like it feels that according to them, again, American women are interested in superficial things. So he had to remove everything from his dating profile, everything that was linked to his job and like basically his status.
Hiding his salary is not an insult, it is a filter to see who sticks around. And honestly, guys, these women getting offended by this are exactly the women that you want to filter out to begin with.
Oldest guy you can work with.
If he's rich, 60.
I beg your pardon.
But
He got that bag. You're like,
if he got money, I can work with it. Yeah.
So how much money?
That's why I'm here tonight for Wiz. No, just joking.
You're looking for a rich little golfer.
Yeah. I'm looking for a rich golfer tomorrow. So if you're rich and you know someone, let me know.
Whore. So how much money does a 6-year-old need? And you're like, all right, you can work something out.
He needs to be a billionaire.
millionaire.
I only date 20-year-old millionaires.
You only date 20-year-old millionaires.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, that's a lie. If he's like 25, he has to be a millionaire.
The age cutoff jumps every time the bank balance does. A 25-year-old millionaire and a 60-year-old billionaire are the same deal at two prices. That's not attraction, that is a price tag.
What's your first impression of me?
Yeah, I think you're very pretty. Definitely my type. I like your eyes too.
Thank you.
I think based off of eyes alone, I'll probably put a ring on you today, actually.
Would you?
Yeah. Yeah, she's flirting with me.
All right, calm down now, mate. He's begging it. Buy me one then.
Yeah, I will, to be fair. After this date, you got
What
one
would you
straight left.
spend on one, though?
Why is she asking me that? There's one thing I hate, and it's a materialistic girl. How much would you expect me to spend on a ring?
Like 20 grand.
20 grand?
Yeah.
On a, what, an engagement ring?
Minimum, yeah. My engagement ring has to be 20 grand minimum.
20 grand on a ring? She's lost her mind.
I just want a fat diamond on my finger.
Just the 20k, just on a ring.
It's only 20 grand.
Yeah.
It's an investment, and I am the best investment you could have.
Yeah, she needs to be quiet.
People buy
ring.
Rolexes for like way more than that.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm not asking for a lot, guys.
It's an engagement ring.
Yeah, but this is your life commitment to me. That should be like the biggest investment.
The guy kept a straight face while that 20 grand number hit the table. Calling herself an investment is hilariously laughable to me, guys. Him pointing that his Rolex cost more was the nicest thing he could have said.
Sometimes my homegirls go on dates and they'll hate it. Then they'll come back and complain to me about the date. I gotta pretend so they don't get mad. I gotta act like I'm shocked. Like I never heard no man do no like this ever. And I sell it. I'm like, what? He made you pay for the food that you ate?
The big crime turns out to be a woman paying for her own dinner. Her friends act outraged and she's just playing along.
She's 2. Oh my God. She doesn't need to know anything until she's a little older. But the comment stabbed my husband in the heart, and now he's questioning a lot. We all knew what we were signing up for when he decided to be her dad. My husband and I have had multiple talks about it. He's an amazing father to her. She's a huge daddy's girl. It breaks my heart to see him hurt because of the constant comments from my mother-in-law.
Okay, she's a bitch.
Actually.
Because why would you do that? This man has been here. This is my child's father. You know. And okay, I have a problem here because these mother-in-laws, we've read a bunch about them that do this. And they're like, I have a right. I read them all the time. And they're like, stop posting pictures of my kids on Facebook. I have a right. Actually, no, you don't. You have 0 rights as the grandparents. I am allowing you to come and be in my child's life. So the least you can do is like follow the small parameters I'm trying to give you.
He took the job knowing the deal, and now his own family's chipping away at him over it. Grandparents get invited, they don't get owed access, and she can't tell the difference. He's the only one in this story actually being an adult.
I don't know what man needs to hear this, but going to the park or going for a walk is not a date.
Why not? Why isn't it a date? A date, after all, is 2 people spending time together, getting to know each other. So why are those things not considered to be dates?
And if you don't have the money to take a girl out on a date, or you have the money and you just don't feel like she's worth it, then just don't ask her or just don't date.
It seems there are a lot of very confused women out there that seem to think that the amount of money that a guy spends on a date is equivalent to how interested he is. That couldn't be further from the case. Sometimes a guy just wants to see what type of personality a woman has, and you don't need to spend a lot of money to do that. In fact, sometimes that's the best way.
But going to the park is not a date. Like, what has gotten into you guys? Like, a date is... I shouldn't even have to explain myself.
Well, the good news is someone doesn't seem to be able to. Because if they actually did put into words what a date is, there's no actual requirement at all on how much money someone has to spend.
If women have to ask this question, guys, it is a fantastic filter for any woman asking to begin with, right? Because really what a walk date actually is for a man is a way to weed out women who are essentially just trying to use him for resources, and I will say it is very damn effective.
I want to be married if we're not going to have a joint bank account.
Why can't I have my own personal saving?
We can have that and have a joint bank account.
Where's the problem? You know what's going on? I started making a better amount.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, we should make a joint account. I was like, wait, why you didn't tell me that before? She was, no, I'm nervous. I think you're going to be sending your money back home and then doing this, doing that, spending money like crazy. I said, no, why would I change?
This is the argument that the two of you have.
Yeah.
And how does it end?
So far, we didn't still make the joint account, but you can ask her.
I check out. I just check out.
You know, guys, there's a saying women use, I can't remember it word for word, but it essentially means that all the money is hers, and at the end of the day, there is no point dating women like this, guys, because they are just using you for resources, right? They're just using you for money, and there is no point being there.
You don't give me 50 euro, you're gay. Nah.
50 euro for what?
Nah, like, for nothing. It's just you're gay if you don't give it to me. I don't make the rules. He does.
What rules that?
Huh?
Who does?
He does. Come on.
Not a chance I'm giving you 300 euros for nothing.
I didn't say 300, I said 50.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
I won't give you 3 euros for nothing.
Guilting a stranger at an ATM into handing over cash is really stupid here. He turned her down flat and only had to say it once, rightfully so.
That's just going to shower me with gifts and going to prioritize me.
My son is my first priority. I don't believe in showering people with gifts. I feel like that's earned.
If I was your woman, you would want to shower me with gifts.
Everybody want to be showered with gifts. What are you going to do in return or to earn that?
What am I going to do in return? I don't know if I like that.
You ain't got to like it. That's easy to say. Anyone can come out here and say, yo, give me some gifts. And I take the bank card and be like, wow. What makes you worthy to receive that other than you just being fine?
If and when you become a man, you would know I would be your woman, and that's in every sense.
What? What the hell does that mean?
She sets the rule that gifts have to be earned and then lets herself off it in the same breath. And then the guy asks what she would give back and, of course, gets absolutely nothing.
What is one bad financial decision that you're going to make in life?
If you with a thot and you spending money on her, buying clothes, taking places, shopping, that's a bad financial decision right there.
Yeah, you tricked on a girl before?
Hell no, we don't do that. I'm from the Bay. We don't do that.
They don't do that in the Bay?
Hell no. Like out here, it's a lot of gangbang. Out there, it's a lot of player. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the stigma of out here being gangbanging, out there is more like player. You know what I mean?
And then how do you feel about men who trick on women?
They up the game, bro. Now they got all these out here that's mediocre, thinking everybody's supposed to spend money on them. They not supposed to spend money on them.
Yeah.
You trick you. I wouldn't say trick, but you invest your money in a girl that's beneficial.
Right.
So if she gonna be there for you in the long run, then by all means spend money on her. That ain't, that ain't no suck. That's cool.
So
these guys weren't bitter at all. They just know exactly where their money goes. A lot of guys learned the difference between investing and getting tricked the hard way. Nobody in that clip sounded like he was missing a thing.
So men pay for women upkeep?
Hell yeah, because if you see me and I'm a bad, you gotta upkeep the bad. Absolutely. Come and pay for my nails. You know I'm gonna go get my hair done this month. You gotta pay the whole thing, but throw a little something.
But what if you want to pay the nails for you?
No.
He's trying to save money.
Y'all want to save some money? Learn how to do your girl's nails. I don't care what nobody say.
If you ain't spending that, then just leave me alone.
Opening with a monthly bill for hair and nails is a bold way to start. She tells him to leave if he won't pay, and plenty of guys will take that exit happily, I think.
I hate going out with boys who ain't never had that spend money on them. Like, they be like, oh my God, for real? You really finna buy that? It's $60.
$60 was apparently the ceiling, and she still found a way to be unimpressed. A guy who's never spent on a woman before is not the villain of a $60 story. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.